Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about the race for the world's next 6th generation fighter jet is officially heating up. And China might have hinted an update regarding their very secretive 6th generation fighter jet program. This is according to Li Gang, a famed J-20 test pilot that was recently interviewed by the Chinese state media CCTV. According to him, the next generation fighter is coming really soon. They also said the same thing on the long-range strategic stealth bomber, the H-20. It means China is confident on the speed of the development of the program, and they're happy with the current timeline. Within a year or two, we could see the first flight or the prototype. He also stated the J-20 5th generation stealth fighter would get additional upgrade this 2024 to improve its lethality. The upgrade includes new engine, design changes, improvement of software of its avionics and radar system. He also mentioned that the under-development 6th generation fighter would be built with an open architecture that allows fast development, fast production, and fast upgrades. So how is a 5th generation fighter and 6th generation fighters defined? Well, there's no standard metric regarding it. It's just in census. A 5th generation fighter obviously is an improved version of the 4th generation fighter. 5th generation fighter has a stealth technology or low observable radar cross-section. Asia radar's internal weapon bay, sensors are fused in for situational awareness, and it can communicate and interact with other fighters and early warning aircrafts to operate as one unit. Things that are lacking from the first batches of 4th generation fighter with large radar cross-section, and they mainly coordinate with each other on the radio. All 6th generation fighters are expected to be an improvement of the existing 5th generation fighters. 6th generation fighters are expected to have even much lower radar cross-section because early design concept of 6th generation fighters wouldn't feature a tail, a vertical and horizontal stabilizer. Something that are very important for today's fighter to have better maneuverability. But future fighter would probably use thrust vectoring engine for maneuverability. 6th generation fighters are expected to use AI for enable better stabilized flight. They should be able to serve also as battlefield command and control. It means they can directly access information from other fighters, satellite, ground system, and early warning aircraft instead of just receiving information from them. In short, they'll be part of the broader system of system, a network on the battlefield instead of as one single component like a 4th gen aircraft. 6th generation fighter should also have cyber warfare technology. They should also be able to serve as mothership to control loyal wingman of drones. They could also potentially have option for a manned and unmanned version of the fighter. While dogfighting and maneuverability might not be so important in future air combat because they're expected to engage in long-range beyond visual range combat. The first look, first shot, first kill capability. The other 6th generation fighter jet program is the American Next Generation Air Dominance Fighter Program, or the NGAD. The UK, Japan, Italy collaboration for the Global Combat Air Program, or Gcap. The France, Germany, and Spain co-development of the Future Combat Air System, or Fcas. While other notable countries working solely on their future 5th generation fighters that could be 5.5 generation through upgrades are the Indian AMCA program and Saab Next Generation Fighter from Sweden. But the biggest head-to-head competitors here are the United States and China because these two countries have already existing 5th generation fighters in service, like the F-22, the F-35, the J-20, and J-31. So transitioning into 6th generation fighter wouldn't be such a huge obstacle for them. The two largest economy in the world is competing in almost every category, from global influence, economy, semiconductor microchips, race to Mars and the moon, etc. While the 6th generation program from Europe is a huge undertaking for them, even though these countries operate 5th generation fighters like the F-35, but they don't have the technical expertise to manufacture and develop them. The F-35 are largely acquired from the United States, while the current fighters largely made in Europe are the 4.5 generation Eurofighter Typhoon and the Rafale jet. So taking that big leap would be a challenge.